Okay, let's start. So, mic check, mic check. So let's start. We are still on Christmas list case on Trinidad and Tobago. So today is on a Saturday, so he will not be released today, and neither will he be released on Sunday. So what we are expecting is that he will be arraigned, probably he will be arraigned in court on Monday. According to most of the people who are watching me from the Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, I've gotten a lot of people who are subscribing to my channel. Thanks so much. I would just want to take this time to appreciate you for joining me, watching my channel and just subscribing. Most of you have subscribed. Most of you have given me valuable information, which I did not have. And I said, let me come to this step of hopes, let me come to this hope of steps, yes, and discuss something that came as a concern to me. Actually, I've been listening to many people trying to understand the whole situation, what could be the possible remedy that could be undertaken. I'm looking into also, I've looked into the law so much, and I'm just thinking about it, and just something just flip over mind. So there is a possibility he will be arraigned on court on Monday, according to most of the Trinidadians who are telling me about the case or how the cases are being handled in Trinidad and Tobago. So, you remember the first video I did? I mentioned that Christmas List was not traveling alone. Okay? Keep that mind there. Keep that right there in mind. Christmas List was not traveling alone. She was traveling alongside a Kenyan famous travel blogger, Dim Wango, and also he was also traveling with Coco Girl from Israel, and also there was Shane, who was from Jamaica. So there is now a problem. When I looked at it, I was looking at it and I said, there is a problem. Probably 100% there is a problem, because if Christmas List has been arrested on the allegation, now let us take this part, on the allegation of he is misusing the tourist visa, right? So he is actually misusing that tourist visa. So do Dim Wango, so do Coco Girl, and so do Shane from Jamaica. So I thought about it. I was like, okay, right, wait. I was like, wait, there's a problem here, and a big one actually for that matter. If these three other individuals were traveling in the company of Christmas List, then that law should also appropriately affect them. Think about it. If these are people who have been arraigned on this, one person has been arraigned on this court, and they were together. So, was Christmas List a target, and will this affect the other YouTubers? I think highly possible. So I thought about it. I was like, that could be a really big problem. And based on the fact that this is your own friend, and you'll want to follow up the case. So also there's another German guy who's also traveling, and he did a video and he explained about the whole situation. He brought shed a lot of light into the case. And I'm just thinking about it, like, are these people vulnerable? And I think they are. They are vulnerable. We do not know what the government would think. The thing is this: these are people in their own country, in their own democratic space. They have their own rights to do. As long as we have the international law, actually preventing them not to go an extreme or do something that is unconventional according to the eyes of the international law. These are all people only in their democratic space. And I wouldn't want to say the government is corrupt or the police is corrupt. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying these are people who know what they do. These are people who have been doing this. So there's a high possibility that these three other people, or plus the German, that will make 4, that could be in problem. And why am I thinking about them could be in problem? Can you imagine your friend has been arrested in Trinidad and Tobago, and you're still there, so you would want to actually fight for his release. And then you go present yourself at the police station, and you know what? They will lock you up. They'll say also you have a problem because you are obstructing the law to take its course. So because now that I've now gotten to an information that Christmas List has not only have 2 allegations or 2 cases to face on court, but more 34, which could be subbatials. It could be subbatial that he's having more than 2 cases, but this is maybe because of to hold him up at the station so that they could prolong the case. So if these other YouTubers go to the police station or go to court in support of what Christmas List did, they could actually also jeopardize them being arrested and also charged for the same. And you know, it will be the first thing they will be charged for misusing the tourist visa, because they're actually doing work in Trinidad without the proper documentation. So, and then that will lead to another charge, importing equipment, because I had a very long list from a Trinidadian who told me that they don't have they imported the equipment without permit. They don't have the license, so a lot of charges will come around. So it should be a sense of warning. Like, I know Christmas might be their friend, but at this time that he's facing this situation, there are 2 positions that I think they could take. They could rather leave the country and forget about Christmas List, let Christmas List handle this case, you know, wait for him maybe in Jamaica or in Cuba, a nearby country. So they could actually leave, and I think Chris will understand, because can you imagine if Chris is supposed to get a fine, you know, like $20,000, and you come fight for me, and you get sucked into the same case, and maybe you get a fine of 10. So you can imagine, we are not only paying for Chris 20,000, but we're also paying for Dim Wango 10,000, for other the Shane Coco girl from Israel. We are paying all that. That will be another 40, because there are 4, so that will be another 40,000. You know, $40,000. So it will be a little bit expensive. So it will be better, or it will be clever, or it will be wise. Yes, let's say it will be wise for them to actually leave the country and help Chris from outside. Another thing, they could also just stay in Trinidad and fight, but not physically going to the police station, going to the court, just trying to get around. And you know, sometimes also helping doesn't mean that you have to be there in present, but also you could help in terms of money, because these are YouTubers who are making money, and they should be having the money that could help Chris come out. So I thought about that, and I was like, that should be a sound warning to the other YouTubers who are there, because I think even them continuing staying there, they're actually violating that tourist visa, and that would put them in a little bit of problem, unless the government doesn't have any issue with these people coming to the country and doing videos and post it on YouTube for monetary gain. But actually they had a problem with Chris going to the gang related areas. So I thought about that, and I was like, maybe this should be a sound warning, and more so being on a Saturday, I think it should be a sound warning to the content creators that whatever is going to happen on Monday, it will determine by the choices they will make today. If they decide to stay, on what basis are they staying? If they are to leave, are they going to be arrested at the airport? Because now the government is mad. You know, the problem is the government right now is mad, and it's not even mad about all the YouTubers. It's mad about the situation and how the publicity it has gotten. So now, if you are staying in the country, if they decide to stay in Trinidad and Tobago in the country, then they need to know, how are they going to stay? Are they going to stay for the case to subside, or they're just going to stay, continue making the videos, or actually seek just a work visa? You know, like, we are here as journalists, we are just coming to show the country, because I think that is something that needs to be really looked into, because at the moment I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at a point whereby people are going to get a lot of problems. People are going to get into a lot of problems. So I said let me come out with that word for now and just put it out there. We'll see each other more so another time. We'll see what's developing. We'll be following up on the story because it's very interesting story to know, and it has changed the whole dynamic. Like at first it was easier for YouTuber to just take a tourist visa and come, but now it seems that this might actually bring a problem, or it will bring a problem in the near future, that YouTubers will be asked to seek for an alternative visa rather than a tourist visa. So that put a concern on me, and I said let me come out with a video and just make a small warning to the YouTubers who are right now in Trinidad and Tobago, or anyone who is planning to actually go to Trinidad and Tobago. So for now, I wouldn't want to continue this video for long. I just want to thank you so much for continuing watching me and supporting me. You don't know how this is really helpful. It is actually helping this small channel to grow, and we see how everything will turn out, you know, how everything will pan out, and we just hope for the best. All I can say, bye bye, and see you in the next one. Thank you.